together in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the ground, this is Williams.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The call here, they need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Throwing here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 14.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
First down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Chiefs 0. Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
First down carry, it's Williams. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
6-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Williams. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Mahomes with the handoff.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
They're trying to resurrect. His confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He got his man complete. And all the way up to the 49.
Number 11.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
Falcons.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Back to throw again. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. On to stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
That's the end of the...
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, check mark 27. Check mark 27. Hey, check, check.
Now Mahomes. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he Gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
50-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Williams. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, D, get off the field. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Williams. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Yard line.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Mahomes now to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Watch the out, watch the out.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Mahomes, the first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second and 5 from the 8.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Again, what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Back. Check. Attack. Check it out, read.
Mahomes going to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full streak.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Got a man. It's Judy, complete.
30. 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Jones on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT.
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Score, Falcons 28, Chiefs 6.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expecting up the back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Pull together.
Now here's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
9-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
No game on this defense, no game. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. All you get is a headache. All you need is a headache.
Mahomes now on first down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Butker now to add the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Chiefs 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Rohrwasser on for the PAT.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Falcons 41, Chiefs 13. Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Marlon Davidson on the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, turn it up. Team. Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Blue down. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. 18, Pioneer. 56, Mike. 56, right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
56, check 56. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. 19. Mustang 19. Mike 56. Mike.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Green. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A.J. Green, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Point after, right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, who nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
There he goes right side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerry Judy, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
To kick off for Kansas City.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Green.
Pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
It was one of the most precise route runs.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
With the score.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and it's second down.
It's normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Watch QB drop.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. And again it's Mahomes. Throw right side complete to Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Chiefs are in for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Peoples-Jones returning. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
A loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. Mahomes 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Man open left side, it's Williams. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
And it's complete to Kelsey. Wow, First and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Yellow. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
And they'll indeed take a knee. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams, and they take a knee. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
36. Line 36. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Rip right. Rip right.
One final try for Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over.
Makes the score Falcons 50.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Atlanta, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.